Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see about SOQL to find code coverage in Salesforce. In Salesforce, there are two entities where the code coverage informations are stored. The first entity is Apex Code Coverage Aggregate and the other one is Apex Code Coverage. In the Apex Code Coverage Aggregate, it stores the sum of covered lines for a class after checking all the methods that test it. So for example, if I have a class called sample and if I write a test class called sample test, if I have 5 test methods in my sample test class, then the aggregate of all the code coverage is stored in this Apex Code Coverage Aggregate. If each and every methods covered a few percentage of lines as part of unit testing, then we will not have the method level code coverage information, but it will have the aggregate of all the 5 test methods that were executed as part of that sample test Apex class. But in contrast to Apex Code Coverage Aggregate, the Apex Code Coverage entity will store method level information. So as I said, if I have a class sample and if I have sample test class, if I have 5 test methods, then for each class we will for that particular sample class we will have 5 entries here because we have 5 test methods. For each and every method, how many lines are covered, information will be stored in this Apex Code Coverage. So the individual test method level information can be found in Apex Code Coverage. Let's take this example. So this will contain only one entry for each and every class name because I'm using Apex Code Coverage Aggregate. So even if there are multiple test methods in each and every test class, it will not contain the test method level information. But here, if we use the same query against Apex Code Coverage entity, then you should be able to see the method level information. So for example, you are able to see login form controller, login form controller, login form controller. So if I take this test class, for this lightning login form controller, if I look at the test class, then I should be able to find 5 test methods. So I'm able to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So test method level information will be stored in this Apex Code Coverage entity. So easily we can query against Apex Code Coverage Aggregate and Apex Code Coverage entities to find the code coverage. Please check the video description. In the video description, I have shared my blog post. From the blog post, you should be able to get the sample SOQLs which were discussed in this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.